Hello Shenanigamer, and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon.
Just as I feared. Now loosed from their brackish prison, they will spread like locusts across our land.
Insidious infestation, the hamlet has been restored to a livable level of degeneracy once more. The dispersal of this pestilence in surrounding environs, however, seems inevitable. All regions will experience a growing infestation. Yes. Last time we were here, we went into the courtyard for the first time. And as such, we finally got into the Crimson Court DLC. Now there are two different quests here, and one of our heroes, Andy's, is the Crimson Curse. And every region now has infestation. Those carrying insects have begun to spread over the estate. Infestation low. It looks like the area has low infestation currently, which is good. Now there are two quests here. We have Morbid Entertainment. The Baron invites you to join his twisted games. Epic Veteran quest. Kill one Baron. Offers 15,000 gold. Baron's Lash Trophy. Plus 75% debuff resist. Plus for speed and minus 10% stun resist if it has Crimson Curse. If the hero with that chunk of high trophy, rather, has Crimson Curse. Viscount's invitation. He has a place of honor for you in the banquet hall, the Viscount. And the Deception Kit, the Plague Doctor. Crimson Court Trinket, plus 35% bleed skill chance, plus 25% damage, plus Fool with University, plus 15% flight and stun skill chance. Interesting. I don't think we're going to go through with that one just yet. So, as of right now, let's look at what we can do. There are a few different quests here we could do. The main problem I believe we are encountering here is that a lot of the quests for boss fights, like the Hag and the Alluring Siren, are for heroes of level 3 and 4 veteran quests. However, we have many of our heroes at levels 5 and 6, so that may end up being a problem sometime relatively soon. We could try and send some into the Darkest Dungeon, but I don't think we're ready for that yet. Not just yet, anyway. So let's just go ahead and search by rarity here. Make sure we know what we have. Okay. Let's see. Sigmund, Rosai, Pekoff, and it looks like Crimson Scare. have the lowest experience out of all of our heroes here, so we could take them, and we could take Sigma, Rosai, Pekov, and maybe Leviers. Yeah, we could take them in a medium quest. You know what? Let's go after something else. Let's see, what can we check here? Sigmund's probably not going to be great against the Hag. Siren, maybe. Let's just go for a shorter veteran quest through the Weald, maybe. No, it's not quite what we want to go for. You know what? Why not? Let's send a team to go deal with the Hag. Maybe just send Machel. We are going into the Weald, so Warren's Adventure won't help. Slugger, Lurker, Fairweather Fighter, Daredevil, those are all good. You want to send just Relax Kid. Probably not. You can definitely send Pekov. And I think that's probably a good idea. We'll send Pekov. And Rosai. We can send Rosai. And people actually send Leviers. Swan, Food, Hack. Read out. Which ground in might come in handy. Yeah, we'll send Leviers. Now, let's get everyone some trinkets here. Leviers. All melee skills. We want damage galore for you, so let's go for it. We have Lioness Warpaint. So the less HP you have, the stronger you become. An extra 20% of damage if your hit points go below 75%, 50%, and 25%. And I imagine those all stack. Very nice indeed. The Ancestor's Pen is also good. Giving me more damage and crit. I would like to increase their accuracy though if I can. The Ancestor's Candle is probably good. As long as we keep the torchlight up, we'll give them extra damage, speed, and dodge. And then, what else do we give you? Keep the torchlight high, you'll get less stress and accuracy. Perfect. All we have to do is keep the torchlight high here. We can do that. Rosai. More stress if the torchlight is high. Well, that's just, and less speed. Alright, well, that's not going to be great, but we'll deal with it when we can. However we can, if we can. But no trinkets, you get more healing, higher max HP, and more speed. That's actually pretty good. You know what? We're going to be risky with it here and give you no trinkets. Machel, however. You are going to be getting the Shimmering Scale for some more protection. We'll give you a little bit more stress, but protection is necessary. And then what else do we give you? We could give you the Dancer's Foot Wraps. this vial. Let's see, what kind of skills do you have set up here? Snakeskin, Adder's Embrace, Talking Care, Pierce, Expose, Captivate, Circumsway. Combination of Pierce and Expose. That'll probably do some good. Circumsway in case blocks are needed. Captivate. And that synergizes well with Pekoff's Called Shot. No, I think that'll do well. So then we should give you... Okay, that's your only ranged attack, but it is more damage against marked targets. Let's give you the Ancestor's Pen. And then the cough yips lowers your accuracy, so anything we have that can up your accuracy would be greatly appreciated here. Focus Ring. That'll lower your dodge quite a lot, but I think it might be the best trade here. It gives you some extra crit on top of that. Actually, yeah, that's probably for the best. What else can we give you here? Actually, no, never mind. Bullseye Hat is much better. Lowers the dodge less and puts your accuracy back into the positive. I'm also giving you the same amount of crit. So, give you the medic boots as well. Right, I think that'll do there. Bandages and firewood, alright. We're gonna take all the food we can. 4 shovels. Take 5 anti-venoms. Another 5 bandages. And we will take 4 medicinal herbs, 2 keys. We'll take 5 holy waters, that way we can get some resistances up for the battle. And we have an extra one for curios that might pop up. 4 laudanum. 2 full stacks of torches. 2 Aegis scales, or Aegis scales, whichever it is, just in case. And because there's infestation everywhere now, we'll take 2 vials of the blood. Some bark.
Her knowledge of horticulturalism and its role in various arcane practices impressed me greatly. My licentious impulse gave way to a genuine professional respect, and together we began to plant, harvest, and brew. There is method in the wild corruption here. It bears a form both wretched and malevolent.
Alright. We start off with a scout. And a sizable one at that. Good. So we have the room battle with treasure over here, and the hallway battle in curio. It's an obstacle either way, so let's move through here. And then up there there's a curio, a hallway battle, and an empty room. This obstacle.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
So this is probably where the hag is, so we're gonna get the pack here to the map inside. And that reveals quite a lot of information. In fact, it just reveals the rest of the map for us. Well, what do you know? Scouting is no longer an issue. So, at most, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 battles ahead of us that we know of before we get to the final boss. Here, the witch, or the hag rather, not the witch, the hag. That's right there. Let's get the first of those battles underway. 2 switching maggots and an overgrown spitter. Let's get the torchlight back up first. And go for the grape shot blast. And the spitter dodger. You have to debuff on the twitching maggot. Go for it if it bleeds in the spitter. Bleed there. Bleed up the pair of them. And let's go for the buckshot.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Executed with impunity.
And that's been taken care of. We've got the party order up to default. And head in here. Narrator Curio. Simply must know what is within.
If only
Gold.
treasure could staunch
Got
the
1,000
flow
gold out of that battle.
of otherworldly corruption.
750 gold from that curio. Not bad. 100, that's fine. Keep the torchlight high. And go ahead into here. Alright, we have 3 quivering ectoplasms. Let's see what we can do. Go for the pierce on this one.
Destroyed.
Take them down. Go for wicked hack on this one.
Eradicated.
Them down. Go for the pistol shot on this one.
Decimated.
Take them down. Very quickly and handily dealt with.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Key on this chest.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
And some busts and a lot of crests. Oh, I'll take the busts. And then we'll move on. Ooh. Do we want to do this? Shambler's Altar. You know what? Let's go for it.
A star-spawned horror.
First things first, we need to pierce here. And pistol shot. And we'll go for an epic bleeds. Undulating withdrawal. Everyone gets buff, dodge that. Resist the blight. And then let's go for call the shot on the Shambler. Resist the debuff up. Classic Claw. Spore. Or Shambler. Spore, rather. And let's go for another. Let's actually go for the tracking shot. No one is stealth, but actually we could do more damage with that one. But if we up the damage and also some crit tracking shots, and that'll help a lot. So let's go with tracking shot on the Shambler's Force. Get the buff for the rest of the battle. That'll help there. And we can go for Activate on the Shambler. The crit for 22. I want to get the Blight. Very nice. That's Claw on the Chow. First one hit. Those eye. Space them in for a bit though. So, now Iron Swan. Hit them. 11. Bleed for 7, but keep the bleed going. I'm trying to Wicked Hack and pick up the Shambler's Score. Might be better. Go for that. Didn't take him down, but did some decent damage. Buckshot. Definitely kill that one. Go for it.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them.
One Shambler's Score down. Do it in the call. Another one's going to take place. Hit everyone. Light on Michelle and Rosai. On Revier. Another Clapper Claw on Rosai. Ow. Let's get Anti-Venom here. Get rid of Light. And we'll go for the Expose on the Shambler. Another crit. 13. And the debuff. Anti-Venom on Rosai. And go for the Pistol Shot on the Shambler. And you can go for the Iron Swan. The crit for 16. Light and the Bleed. Find a bit of damage. And get a withdrawal again. The Light on Michelle and Rosai again. And pick off. Do nothing from their current position, so someone to attack. Clapper Claw on Reviers. Ow. And another Clapper Claw on Reviers for crit for 19. Ow. Another Anti-Venom here on Rosai. Let's go for the Brave Shot Blast.
Impressive.
Hits all of them, crits the Chandler, and gets rid of them. I'm going to use another Anti-Venom on the Chow. All we have to deal with now are the Clapper Claws. Or the Shambler's Spores, rather. So let's go for the Expose on the back. Crit for 5. Fine. I'm going to go for a Wicked Hack on this one in the front. 5. I'm going to go for another Buckshot. Both of them. And it shuffles them around a bit. Another Clapper Claw on Rosai. Ow. And then another Clapper Claw on Reviers. Ow. That knocks him on death's door.
From becoming unwound.
They are very stressed out right now. We'll go for the Pierce on this score.
Annihilated.
And we'll actually move Rosai back 1 so that we can have the Cough patch up on Reviers, get them off of Death's door. And then Reviers can go for the attack with a crit for 6, take him down.
Give them no quarter.
Okay. Lost quite a bit in that battle.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Beautiful stack, or half stack rather, torches for the light back up to full. Get some food to Reviers and Rosai. Reset the party order. We also picked up the Ancestor's Bottle, an ancestral trinket, plus 25% max HP, plus 50% food consumed, plus 10% price. Not food's not an issue, then that's not bad. We have some gold, protection stone, and jade. We'll take the gold, I think. And then we will continue moving. Get through this obstacle. And then we close side back up as we head into the next room, which also has a room battle for us. We get the surprise though. 3 crazed mashers and a tenacious crone. Let's go for the pierce on this masher. Go for the tracking shot on the tenacious crone. That gets rid of their stealth. We'll go for patch up on their ears. The cost is going to be doing healing this time around. And let's go for the Iron Swarm on the crone as well. The crit for 26, that'll take them down. Don't have to worry about them anymore. Rapid Rush, Red Ears, good dodge. And on Michelle, ow. Resist the bleed though. And on Pick Off, ow. They do not resist the bleed. And then another one on Pick Off, good dodge. And on Rosai, crit for 6, ow. Get the bleed there. And let's go for the expose on the smasher.
As the fiend
down.
falls, a faint hope blossoms.
And we'll go for the patch up on. Yeah, we'll patch up to Rosai. We'll go ahead and use a bandage. Get rid of the bleed there. And we'll go for the Great Shot Blast. Crit for 13 on the one in the front. Standard hit on the one behind them. You get the debuff on both of them. And we'll attack on this one.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Them down. Rapid Rush on Riviers. Good dodge. Go for Serpent's Way. Just to get that going. And then we'll move Revive back one. And we can't move Riviers, and if we pass, they will stress out, so let's go for Wicked Hack. I was hoping to use Pekkoff's bandage, or patch up, rather,
but a victory nonetheless.
But unfortunately, we can take what we can from this gold. Just check this strongbox.
A handsome
Torch
reward
we'll use, and
for
we'll
a
make a
task
jade.
well performed.
Right. We set party order back to default and continue moving on. We have torch we will use,
The light, the promise of safety.
and a sack containing some gold we can't take. And then we have a hallway battle with a cultist enchantress. This will be push on the Bozai. Ow. They resist the push though. And a towering ectoplasm. And then we go for epic bleeds on the enchantress. With a crit for 17 and the bleed. You get the bleed there. That will ensure that they go down. And the next turn they will have. So let's go for patch up on the Rosai. And go for pierce on the tower of ectoplasm. Slime smack on Riviers and Michelle. Both of them dodge. And let's go for the tracking shot on the ectoplasm. Just so we can get the buff. There goes the enchantress.
By inches.
And now we got the pistol shot. 10. Go for the wicked hack. With a crit for 17. And go to expose.
Monstrous size has no
Take them down.
intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Actually take this. Well, no. We won't take the onyx. I don't have the room for it. We have to swap something out for it, so let's just leave it there. And then head into the next room. And we continue on. We can get Torchlight high, in case of any surprise hallway battles. Hunger, that's fine. We have the food there. Get through the obstacle using the last shovel that we have. And there's a sack.
A fortune
Gold, which we can actually
waiting
take
to be
now.
spent.
Use this torch. Head into the next room. Thankfully, there are no more obstacles that require shovels ahead of us, so we got the appropriate amount of shovels. Okay, beast carcass. Thankfully, we actually have medicinal herbs. And that
Packs
will get us some
laden
more
with
food.
loot are often low on supplies.
Now, rather than take all of it, we'll actually use 4 of it here on my shell. Fill them up a bit, and we'll take the remaining 4 to give us a full stack of 12, and then keep going. I have mummified remains. Use a bandage on that. We'll take gold. And then the trap, we have 80, 100, 80, and 70% chances, so we'll go with the 100% chance to disarm it. Gets rid of some stress for Rosai. Use the torch, keep the light up. And go. And down here we have crate. Some crests that we can't take currently. And then we have, oh, bring the torchlight up. Another hallway battle. Here they are. The infestation from the court yard. Oh, the courtyard and the Crimson Court. So yeah, the court and the courtyard. Both. You know what I mean. We have 2 sycophants and 2 supplicants. We get the surprise, thankfully, so let's see. Shell is going starting, so let's actually go for the Serpent's Way and set up blocks here. Then we'll go for the trapping shot and this sycophant in the back. We'll go for the Iron Swan, which is dodge. And then let's go for the let's actually go for the mark target. Or call the shot rather. On that sycophant. Good. Oh, predigestion. I almost wrote that as prestidigitation. On Reviers. They resist the flight though. Maddening Wine on Reviers, if they dodge. The second one they don't though. And then Gather the Blood Rosai if they dodge. Alright, so. Go for the expose on this sycophant. They dodge. The thirst on the cough. Ow. And the cough now has a Crimson Curse. Thankfully we have the blood though. And again the thirst on the cough. Ow. They already have the curse. But now Mark is still applied to the sycophant there, so pistol shot will do some more damage. And quite a considerable amount at that. And then we can go for we'll actually go for the patch up on Reviers. Predigestion on Reviers, which they dodge. And then another one, which they don't. And they get the blight and the debuff. Unfortunately, we'll use our last anti-item there. And we'll use the Iron Swan on the sycophant. And that will keep them down. Deafening Wine, the cough. Ow. And they get stunned, unfortunately. Let's go for the Pierce on this supplicant. That'll get the protection. And we'll go for Grape Shot Blast. That'll hit all of them. Get the debuff on 2 of them, the supplicant in the front. Didn't hit, didn't get the debuff. We'll go for the Gather the blood there, or predigestion. You can't. There's one of the two. Either way, Revius dodged it. Go for the wicked hack of the supplicant. That'll take him down. Bombing run on Revius. Okay. They get the bleed there. But we expose again on this sycophant. The crit for 17, that will take them down. And then we'll go for the pistol shot. Actually, no, we'll go for the open vein on this supplicant. And we'll take care of them.
Seize this momentum.
We have a bandage here.
Push on to the task's end.
Use it on Reviers. And Gambler's Charm. I'll take the 2 portraits here. Let's just keep going then. We have Troubling Effigy. Holy water. I forget what that does. Let's have what is whatever conflict unholy hater. That's 15% damage and minus 15% stress versus unholy replaced weird trend. I'm alright with that actually. Having skills like bleed out, and if it bleeds, Reviers kind of struggles against unholy enemies and undead, which are pretty much immune to bleeds, if not entirely immune to bleeds, so having Unholy Hater actually helps quite a bit. And next room, and eight, we have Curio. We'll use a bandage here, why not? See what we can get. Flash fire, gunpowder, and gold. Well, we can't really take either of those right now. Use the torch here. Maybe a hunger, it's fine. And we have a trap. Alright, goes I deal with it. And into the next room. And we get a scout. It reveals just behind us there was indeed a very secret room, which we will actually wait on that for a moment. Boss behind right over here. So let's use this torch. And up here we have 4 supplicants. We do get the surprise though. So let's go ahead and just the tracking shot on this one. And then we'll go for the pierce on that one as well. And we can hack. Let's take down one of them. And we'll go for the patch up on the ears. If we hurt, we'll be getting as much as we can. Predigestion on the ears. Good dodge. Gather the blood on Macho. Good dodge. Predigestion on Macho. Ow. Forget the blight, they resist the debuff though. We don't have any anti-venoms right now, so we have to just deal with that, unfortunately. And let's go for the expose on the supplicant front here. Get a debuff there. And we'll go for the open vein. Put them down. Go for another patch up on Reviers. And we'll go for let's go for the Iron Swan. Not want that back. A lot. Predigestion, good dodge. Predigestion. Good dodge again. I just dodged both of those. Now let's go for the pierce on this supplicant. them down. We'll go for the Wicked Hex, the remaining supplicants, do a lot. We'll go the Grape Shot Blast actually, and that takes down the last supplicant.
Remind yourself that
Take
overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
And ahead we have a tree stump. That's the last of the blight on Shell. An old tree. You don't want to do anything to it? No. I know the key probably won't, and the blood and the scales won't do as much good either. So let's just have Josiah check it. Because I'm poisonous sap, and he gets lighter. Okay. Don't have any anti-venom. So let's just back up a step here. And we'll head into the secret room. Actually, no. Instead of going there, we'll set up camp right here.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
There's Beast. Heal everyone up quite a ways and get rid of some stress, which is very much needed. Do we have a way to prevent nighttime ambushes? We don't. Alright, well, let's hope we don't get ambushed then. Let's just hope. Gallows Humor. Could be useful. No. With Battle Trance, the Reviers. Keep them in a high damage position so long as they're in the front. Go for Snake Skin, then Machel. Go for Encourage. Pick off on the gears, and let's see. No dodge and speed would be good for the Rosai. We'll go with Adam's Embrace there. Adam's Embrace. Let's see. We'll go for Wound Care on Michelle. Heal them as much as we can. Okay. Let's rest. And blessed with good health. For today at least. Things are going according to plan. If we work together, we can overcome this evil.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery.
We have an ambush. Surprised, the party order is completely reversed. Let's just move Rosai up to the front. Just one position. Top. Ow. And then mark. And move the cough back. We'll have Mateo go for the Expose on the Enchantress. Crit for 19, that'll take them down. Roping Swipe on Reviers. And Reviers doesn't have as much damage as I would like right now in the current debuff. So instead, let's just move them to the front. Broken Swipe on the high. Ow. And they get the Blight. Okay, no. Let's go for the Open Vein on the Fungal Grabber. We have 2 fungal grabbers and hopeless enchanters there. So now let's go for the Pierce on the grabber for 15. And we'll go with the Buckshot. Alright. I'm gonna hit both of them. Broken Swipe on Red Ears. Ow. Resist the Blight that time though. And we'll go for the Epic Bleed on this one, the grabber. And the bleed takes care of that. No longer concerned.
Unforgiving.
At the last turn of the Blight on Red Ears. So let's go for the Wicked Hack on this one, the grabber. Front here. And the Rosai. We'll go for the Open Vein. Bleed and the debuff there. We'll go for the Expose. And the grabber. Debuff there, and then we'll go for the Patch Up on Rosai with a crit, or on Reviers rather, with a crit kill for 12. We did some damage there, Broken Swipe on Rosai, ow. They resist the Blight though, and there's the last turn of the Blight, so let's go for the Open Vein, and that will take them down.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Now, we can actually almost take all of this. We have a Sapphire, which we will take. We have 6 crests, and 1,250 gold. We'll take the gold, actually. And we swap out our last bandage here for the crests, and we can take everything there. Let's move on. Go into the boss fight with the Hag. First thing we're going to do though is apply some holy water to everyone in the party. We use the medicinal herbs here on Reviers, get rid of that debuff, so now if they're not in position 1, they still won't have to worry about it. Now they're already going to have more stress, less speed, slightly lower accuracy, and slightly lower damage. Having gotten to death's door, but I think this will be alright. I'm actually also going to use an Aegis Scale on the Reviers here. Alright, let's head in.
Twisted and maniacal, a slathering testament to the powers of corruption.
So, Rosai got sent into the pot there. We have the Hag, 99 hit points, Human, 14 dodge, speed, 120% stun resist, resistance, 120% stun resistance, 80% light resistance, 40% food resistance, 60% debuff resistance, and 220% move resistance. And the Cauldron has 220% resistance to everything. It is crockery. 9 dodge, 1 speed, 200 hit points. It is currently full with Rosai. Okay, so now let's start off with Captivate on the Hag. With a crit for 18 with a blight there. Season to perfection on the golf. Stresses them out, did more damage, but it is debuff. Did more damage on Rosai. And we'll actually go for Call the Shot on Hag. Resist the debuff, but we get the mark. Did we go for if it bleeds? We could. No, we're gonna go for the Iron Swan. For 14. Taste the Stew on Riviers. Stay blocked. Then we'll go for the... yeah, we'll go for the... We'll go for the... We'll keep going for the Captivate. Another crit for 28. Wow. Rosai is at death's door, and that dumps them out of the pot in the front. Okay. actually go for the... I'll actually move Reviers forward one here. Light damage, meat tenderizer. Ooh, that hits everyone.
Reeling, about to break.
Rosai did not die from that. I'll go catch up on the Rosai. Keep them off of death's door. And now we'll go for the Serpent Sway with Machel. Sets up the blocks. Speed. Into the pot on Pekov. That's not great. Go for the Iron Swan. 22. The Blight will be enough to take care of them. And let's go for the pistol shot on them and take them down.
Leave her corpse
I
to rot, consumed by the spores she spawned.
There we go.
Ghoulish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Alright, so we have Sickening Satchel, Vengeful Boots, and Blueprints. Well, we gotta take the Blueprints. That's just got to happen. Use
As
our
the
last
light
torch, so
gains
we get the
purchase,
Blueprints.
spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Reset party order. Don't need those trinkets. We'll continue adventuring though. Because we're gonna go back to that secret room and get whatever we can from there. Right here. There we are. Okay. Alright. We are going to...
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
turn off all of that. And thankfully, we still have one skeleton key. Sorry about that, Shenanigamers. Had to take care of something real quick. We're back now. So, we have one skeleton key. I'm going to use it here. We have 6 crests, which we will take, and 3 puzzling trapezohedrons. No longer need some herbs. Laudanum or the holy water. We'll take the laudanum because we have more of it. We could sell it back. Alright. And with that, we'll return to the hangman. Alright. Got quite a bit out of that. Got 8 deeds, 17 crests, and over 20,000 gold. As well as 3 busts, 2 portraits, a blueprint, and a dark tambourine. I believe we already have one of these. And now Pekov, Machel, and Reviers are all champions at level 5. Machel got Weald Tactician in place of Warren's Adventurer, plus 13% damage in the Weald, that's fine. Lozai got Tapeworm, we can get rid of that. Pekov got Light Sensitive in place of the Yips, minus 10% damage if Torch above 75. They also got Balanced, plus 15% move resist. Alright then, let's return to town.
In truth, I cannot tell how much time has passed since I sent that letter.
Alright. So then, let's go ahead and unequip all trinkets. Sort them by rarity. We did already have a dark tambourine, so we will Oh, this one. There we go. Alright. We have quite a few ancestral trinkets now. So, let's see. Reviers. Send you to the bar. Take off. Take off and others. They're the two that we have the Crimson Curse currently. Well, we could send Bekoth somewhere, but I don't think that's going to be a best idea. Now we have access to the Brigand 12-pounder. We're not going to go there just yet. So get some of those eye, medical ward, tapeworm. There's no one else. Any diseases? Sorry about that, Shenanigamers. Had to take care of something real quick. We're back now. So let's see what we can do in terms of getting rid of some negative quirks or locking in some positive ones. Let's see. Let's look at some of the upper level ones we have here. Let's get rid of clumsy with Mr. Bulleye here. Get rid of winded. Bekoth, we can't get rid of Crimson Curse, unfortunately. I don't really think there's much more we can do here for many of the others. go with Slugger. Actually, no, let's get rid of Stress Eater from the show. No food consumption is not what we want. And then... we don't need to upgrade anything just yet. We'll wait until before the next quest that we go on. Let's check the stagecoach here. We have a couple of level 1 heroes, an apprentice, Hellion, and bounty hunter. 3 seeker lepers, a secret musketeer, and a secret houndmaster. Interesting. Let's see what we can upgrade in terms of buildings here. We could upgrade the tavern. We have enough portraits and crests to do that. The sanitarium. We need 21 busts to fully upgrade. The Abbey, we need a lot more busts than that. Guild is fully upgraded. And the blacksmith is fully upgraded. And so too is the stagecoach. Nomad wagon, we need a lot more crests. But let's see what's in there. Swift cloak. Blood course medallion for the antiquarian. Could be good. Oh no, that's just healing received, never mind that. Bleed charm and heartburst hood. And then the supply list. Also need crests. Alright. Let's see. Where's the next place we should go? We could try and take some of our champions to the courtyard. That might not be the worst idea. Well, we could try and kill the siren next. I think I'll wait on that, considering we don't have nearly enough people to even go through with that. I think we'll wait on that right now. So by level here. And that is going to go ahead and do it for this episode of Darkest Dungeon. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to see more content like this, or the other kinds of content that we put on this channel, we're going to keep that content coming, so don't you worry about that. Leave a comment on the video, it helps us out a lot, it really, really does. Also, remember to leave a comment if you want to have one of the heroes on this roster named after you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!